Happy Friday, Kirsten and Christy. It is... why do I never know what day it is? It's February 21st, 2014. Yay, I'm a teacher. How do I not know this automatically in my head? I am stupid. Yeah, it's been a long week. It's been one of those weeks where you're just like, what year is it? And yeah, so at school we are finally finishing up and moving on to the Delaware state testing, which will be all next week for reading. Oh my gosh, planning this has been a mess, rearranging the schedule for the entire school just so the 9th and 10th graders can test. It's a mess. I am so happy that I am not the one putting all of that together, because I mean, just sitting there in the meetings and listening, I'm just like, I'm just rolling with it, going with the flow, because I don't know what the heck they're talking about. So, yeah. Come Monday, it's gonna be crazy. Crazy. But whatever, it is what it is. The kids know what they're doing. They know where to go for the most part, and how to take the test. Maybe not some of them, but for the most part, they're used to it. So, yeah, that's been my week really at school. I'm just really tired. Rescheduling parent conferences because our parent conference date was a snow day. So it's really annoying having to call through all those people again. Most of which don't pick up, but it's still a waste of time calling them. Ugh. I guess it's part of being a teacher. It is what it is. Also, I guess I'm just going to move on because really nothing else happened in my life besides school and teaching. Last week on Saturday, I decided, you know what, I'm going to spend a little money on books because it's been a while since I bought like a book besides the book of the month, which has been really depressing now that I think about it. I mean, I had plenty of books to read. I'm looking at this tall pile over here, and I don't know, some of them I bought willy-nilly because they were cheap, and I want to read them, but I'm just not in that mood to read those books. So I decided to go buy some. And the first one I purchased was The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. And I was thoroughly pleased with this. I read this really quickly. I started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, read until about 1:30 a.m. And then the next day, I had like 100 pages left, so I read it really quick the next day on Sunday. So less than 24 hours I read this. Very pleased. It's kind of, it's a thriller. It keeps you guessing, and that's why I really read it so quickly, was because I wanted to figure out what was going on. And there is a love story, typical, for the most part, typical young adult novel has that romance, but I liked it. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe it's just my maturity level because I am getting older and I'm kind of moving away for the most part from this genre. A lot of it was just like, not all of it, but some of it. But the main characters, Mara and Noah, they are cute together, but it got a little sickening after a while. But then again, I think of Earl and I in public, so I'm like, maybe I act like this too, so I don't know. Anyway, it made me, on Sunday, after I bought that one on Saturday, it made me go back to the bookstore to get the second one, because of course, the second one was out, and in paperback. It just came out in paperback, I think. So, I really wanted to continue on. I'm not done. I have about 200 pages left, unfortunately, because school. I haven't had as much time to read this one, but equally as good. The story is developing at a good pace, I would say. It really keeps you guessing. I would say it's a little bit, how do I put it? A little bit overdone in the sense that I'm underwhelmed by it, because it's kind of like the same things are happening but in a different way. That makes sense. So I could see how some people would be pulled in by it, like, oh, gotcha, and then read a little bit, oh, gotcha, oh, read a little bit, gotcha. Oh, that was embarrassing. I don't even know why I just did that. But I hope you understand what I mean. Like, they keep pulling you in and then letting you go, pulling you in and then letting you go. And I'm starting to get sick of it. It's just like, come on, just tell me what's going on, please. Please, before I get lost and I drop you. So, but I don't know. It's still a really good book, in my opinion. If you want to know more, just let me know. I'll tell you guys about it. Or you can just look it up. Or read it for yourselves. But it's good. I would recommend. I did find out, I'm really sad, because I thought the third one was coming out in March. No. Apparently it's not coming out until November. I'm upset by this. I thought I planned it out perfectly. Ugh! But now I have to wait until November to read the next one. So much for planning. But anyway, that actually makes me think of Christy and the Archived, who had to wait so long to just get Unbound, which came out. Did it come out last month or earlier this month? But anyway, so I feel you, Christy. There's so much book pain going on when we have to wait. But I did end up buying the Archived after, how long has it been, Christy? A year? Over a year? When did this come out? I don't know. About a year, 2013. So I did pick this up. Looks like it's going to be a quick read. As far as I know, it's a great read because so many people are giving it good remarks and good amount of stars, I guess. I don't know, good reviews. So I am excited. I'm not thrilled by the cover, to be honest. I am someone that judges a book by a cover. I've tried not to do that as much lately, but I don't know. I like the key. I like the walls. I like the smoke. I just don't like the face. That sounds horrible. I mean, it's a pretty face. She's a pretty girl. But I don't know. I don't like when they use real people on book covers. I don't know. I've never been attracted to that. Though, I will say that they do use real people on the Mara Dyer series. At least these kind of look faker than the first book. But like the faces are hidden. And I don't know. They look like they're drowning, and I think just symbolically that's a beautiful image. And then like this one, one of them is being rescued, and I don't know. I think there is a good way to use faces or real people on covers, and then a bad way. And I don't have a rubric. I'm such a teacher. Oh my gosh, I don't have a rubric to grade the system of good faces or good people to bad faces and people on book covers, but there should be one, because there's too many real people on covers that just don't work. And I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, so I think I should just go. I have been babbling for too long. I hope you enjoyed this video, and Kirsten and Christy, if you have not checked out the Mara Dyer series, I would recommend it. Actually, it's what's keeping me away from the book of the month, so I hope I get to the book of the month, because it is already the 21st, and oh gosh, I only have a week. 7 more days. Then the book of the month. So I can't wait to see what next month's book will be, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.